Okay, here we go. We're on the hunt. We're looking for big logs.
This time on Timber Titans.
Frickin' all horsepower.
Challenge.
Couldn't pick it up. Timeline's ticking.
Whenever you're ready.
We'll be yarding the logs downhill.
Watch your back.
There are currently 490 wildfires burning across Canada. More than half are out of control.
The forest industry is a huge resource for the wildfire suppression and mitigation effort that happens every summer. All of our specialized skill sets in terms of resources and equipment, they tend to get called away. The big one is helicopters. So when things get bad, these helicopters are often called to task to keep the community safe.
On the west coast of Vancouver Island, Integrated Operations Heli Logging Project is at a standstill.
All the Sikorsky S-61 helicopters, including the one we're using, are all gone to firefighting. And we don't know when we're going to get the helicopter back. So it's challenging, yeah, for sure.
Without the S-61, Integrated can't lift the high-value cedar logs they've been extracting from the mountainside.
We're going into previously harvested stands or stands that were badly damaged from windstorms and taking trees that are already dead and salvaging them.
But after a 4-day shutdown, SIG has received some good news.
We just found out that we have access to bringing the Sikorsky S-64.
The Sikorsky S-64 air crane is a twin-engine heavy-lift helicopter. With 9,000 horsepower, it's one of the most powerful helicopters in the country.
We're really fortunate to get it. The unfortunate thing is our wood's bucked up for the Sikorsky S-61, so it's a bit of a game changer for sure.
We were cutting to an 8,000 pound max. Now we can go for the big puppies. Probably cutting logs 12 to 16,000 pounds.
To maximize the S-64's payload capacity, SIG and the crew need to find some big wood fast.
Now we're on the hunt. We're looking for those big logs that we can leave long, leave big, leave heavy.
We put a big tag on them, and the helicopter pilots look for that tag, and when they find it, they grab it with the grapple and fly it to the landing.
This is a nice one, eh? We're gonna take this and leave that beautiful old girl standing there.
But even the S-64 has limits. Cedar logs in the Narrows can easily exceed 16,000 pounds.
So that'll fly.
So Integrated's hill crews are bucking logs for flight.
You got to be ready for the big machine. And when he starts, he doesn't stop, and he eats up probably 200,000 pounds an hour of wood, so it's pretty significant.
When we get an aircraft, we've only got it for a certain amount of time. The timeline's ticking.
Yeah, it's a good idea to pull that yarder with the loader.
So this is the start of our first hill here now.
Across the Georgia Strait, the Peters Contract logging crew makes the steep climb to a new block called Statloop.
The yarder just doesn't go very fast.
The centerpiece of the operation is a 40-year-old machine called a yarder.
Not too many people use them anymore. It's just such an old school setup, I guess you could call it.
Yarders have been used for timber extraction for more than a century. Using a tower and a system of steel cables and chokers, the yarder works like a clothesline, lifting felled trees from the block and pulling them to the landing.
We don't use bunchers, hoe chuckers. We can get wood where they can't go. If it's too bony of ground, they can't get up.
31-year-old Sheldon Peters has been cable yarding since he was a teenager.
My dad got me into logging when I was 16 or something. He's the guy that's brought me to where I am right now.
Sheldon's dad, Gary Peters, started Peters Contract Logging in the 1980s.
Our company wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for him and how he taught me how to do things.
How much farther we got? Quarter kilometer, maybe half.
Statlew was the first job for Sheldon and the Peters crew without Gary.
This is the first season running the company since my dad passed. We didn't work after he got sick and passed. We just basically kept things in idle. There wasn't much work around, so I wasn't looking because we were just dealing with him.
But after 2 months of downtime, the crew is back at work, with Sheldon taking over for his father.
So you can see our setting. That's where we're going right there. Dad's not here anymore, but I want to do good just to show him that there's no worry, right? Here we are. I got a lot of support from my mom, my sister, Christine, and even guys on the crew. They're not just there for me, they're there for my dad in a sense.
But the job is already looking tough.
That's the steep one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crew has been contracted to yard 100 loads of logs that were felled by another logging company.
It's steep, we're high elevation. There's some steep bottom sides and top sides.
The first section of the block is a topside, meaning they'll be pulling logs downhill toward the yarder.
So if we just park you at just enough room so you're not leaning too far back so we can stand it up.
Yep.
Veteran yarder engineer Ralph came out of retirement to work with Sheldon.
I worked with Gary Peters through the years. I started running yarder when I was 26 years old, so that's 40-some years ago.
Well, he's very good at his job, but he can get a little excited at times. I'd say he's 50-50 with anchor management. He doesn't quite need it, but at times it's not a bad idea if he did.
Damn.
Oh, we'll stand her up.
The first step is anchoring the yarder on the landing and raising the tower.
I just gotta undo the rope, Ralph.
Brakes off. Trying to go up. That's as far as it wants to move.
Is your button up?
Yeah, the button's up.
The yarder's clutch won't disengage.
How much air you got?
Everything on this yarder is ran by air, including the drive clutch, which engages the clutch and disengages it.
Let's see here, Ralph.
My air keeps going down, down, down.
Give it some throttle for a quick sec.
It'll just start crawling. That leaks to beat hell, that. So now my air will really go down. Yeah, I don't have enough air to kick my clutch out.
If we lose air pressure, his clutches can start slipping. His brakes aren't applying as well as he wants them to. Air is a key factor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, Ralph.
As soon as I take my brake off, I'm gonna start rolling. I don't know why it's doing it today. As soon as I take my brake off, I'm gonna start rolling.
On Statlew,
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, Ralph.
Sheldon troubleshoots a mechanical issue in the bowels of the yarder.
Take that thing out of there. Our clutch is stuck in right now. I just gotta get in there.
A drop in the yarder's air pressure has jammed the clutch.
Yeah, my air's not stopping right on 45 and not going up anymore.
Okay, push on it. Yeah, you got an air leak down there. I can hear it.
Okay, that's what the problem is.
The airline came off that pushes the clutch out. You can see it right there. I just got to find the other end and hook it back in. Okay, give me a second.
Sheldon reconnects the airline, but the clutch is still jammed.
Ralph's gonna try disengaging it as I'm down there kicking that shaft to get the clutch free.
Okay, hit it.
The gears are off.
That's all there is to her.
Our yarder that we use, the undercarriage is an old Sherman tank carrier. That's one of the weakest links on the machine. Just because the parts are getting so hard to find, right? I do need things to go smoothly, but it doesn't happen all the time. That's just the part of this job.
Okay.
With the tower finally in position, the crew can start anchoring the yarder for the heavy work ahead.
The guy lines basically holds the tower up.
They need to find stumps strong enough to hold the 50-ton yarder in place.
We're looking for like a hemlock. It's got a deeper root system than a cedar.
The machine's gotta be secure for how heavy it is and for the logs we're yarding. If he's pulling hard and that guy line isn't a good guy line or isn't notched correctly, that machine can fall over.
Whenever you're ready! Got no voice left. I can't holler anymore. I had throat cancer last year. I'm only 72. That's too young to be dying. Going up!
We are logging a topside, which means we'll be yarding the logs downhill towards the yarder.
We'll start stringing up the hill.
The last step is running the tower lines up the hill and securing them to stumps.
I would explain the yarder as basically a clothesline in the simplest sense there. It goes back and forth, bringing stuff in and out.
Except young people now, they don't know what the hell a clothesline is.
It's a time-consuming setup. And after the delay with the clutch, the crew is already behind schedule.
Okay, you guys are gonna tight line it a little bit. I don't make the schedule, but very seldom we're done when we think we're gonna be, because variables happen.
But after 2 months on the sidelines, the crew is primed to get the job done.
It's roughly about 100 loads, so I'm hoping to do about 3 a day.
Okay, go ahead, Honor.
Don't really hope for the best, but hopefully you don't have that many breakdowns.
See if we can get something out of that.
On the west coast of Vancouver Island,
We're probably pushing for maybe a 15, 16,000 pound log. And it also allows us to access logs that we couldn't have got with the 61, just because of where they're laying.
with less than 24 hours to prep for the arrival of the air crane,
Okay, let's go.
the hill crews are relying on a substitute pilot to fly the Bell 206 support helicopter. 24-year-old Hannah.
So did you grow your whole life up in Gold River?
Yeah. In high school, I started working with the company that was there and did like some work experience program sort of thing. And I would just go watch the helicopters, and every so often I get to go for a flight. And I thought it was pretty cool. 4 years ago, I graduated flight school, and I've been working since.
When was your first rotor wing flight?
My first flight was 18.
Wow, you must be one of the youngest students that went there.
Yeah.
In the late 80s, I was in a helicopter crash. Something you never forget, obviously. So whenever a pilot like Kurt goes on days off, we're always a little bit more intense about, okay, who's coming?
I've been flying 5 years, and I've only been on the coast. It's been challenging, windy, poor weather, all of it.
Hannah's first job at the Narrows is flying 2 fallers into a remote section of the block so they can prep more logs for the air crane.
I'm just here to get the guys on the hill so that the logs can come off the hill.
We've identified some logs over here that weren't picked up, so I'm putting 2 guys in here today. We don't know the condition of the helipad, so that's always a bit of a conundrum.
We'll just have to take a look.
We probably have over 50 helipads. And the helipads are critical, because that's where the guys get on and off.
You got Griffin and Rob on board?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Standing by.
Work in environments like this, we have to be really cautious of what you're landing on.
Your eye field for pink ribbons, Griffin. That's just information of where we're going. Okay, is at the bottom? I see pink ribbon there. Yeah, that's where we're trying to go. Okay.
The pads are older, and they're just built with the lumber that was on the hillside.
Oh yeah,
I see the pad right down there. It's pretty brushed in. We'll give it a closer look. Right there. The pads, they're just 2 feet wider than the skids of the helicopter itself. And because they're old, you don't want to put all your weight down.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I see now, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the pad right down there. It's pretty brushed in. We'll give it a closer look. Right there.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Back at the Narrows,
Oh, I see now, yeah.
Hannah prepares to set down on a postage stamp landing pad.
Work in environments like this, we have to be really cautious of what you're landing on.
If a pad is too small or unstable, the pilot can abort the landing.
She's willing to say, no, I'm not landing there. And that's important.
Right on. Yeah, have a good day, you guys. Hey, Dick.
Go for sec.
Hey, they're all good on the hill.
You got them in there with their gear?
Yeah, we're all good.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm glad that pad was okay then.
She's really efficient, also a great team player. She also brings that calm as well, and that's important.
I used to be a little bit nervous, but after working with so many different crews, it's great. I really enjoy it.
Hannah will continue flying members of the hill crew into targeted areas so they can prep logs for the air crane's arrival in less than 24 hours.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Everybody's in the clear?
Back at Statlu,
Have to see if Rolf lost his touch.
the yarder is operational, and the Peters crew is finally logging.
Going up again.
The process starts at the top of the hill.
We have 2 guys on the rig and the chokerman and the rig and slinger, Phil and Brennan.
But then you gotta drag it down.
Phil and Brennan traverse the terrain.
That's the back one?
Front one.
Choking logs with steel cables that are attached to the yarder's main line.
You got him?
Should be good.
Phil's like a gazelle out there. If you can keep up with him, you're doing good. Really good.
Like Phil here, he's 66, and I still myself can't even keep up to him.
One guy from Skidder only lasted half a day with me, and I wasn't even running. He said, wait till I start running.
Phil's gonna dance and prance around and be there quicker than Brennan, who's been plowing through the brush 20 seconds behind him, sort of thing.
Go ahead.
Once Phil gives the all clear, Ralph yards the choked logs down the hill. Chasers Glenn and Ron wrangle the logs at the landing.
As the logs come in, the chaser will be undoing those logs. And then from there, the loaderman will be grabbing those logs, laying them out to get processed.
Today, Sheldon's keeping watch at the top of the hill.
I'm making sure everything's running accordingly. I just keep an eye on everything.
Just as things are looking up,
Our skyline's laying in that haulback shift.
The skyline's in the haulback. I gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the haulback's burning on it.
the skyline slipped off its pulley and is caught in the haulback line's shiv.
A haulback going back and forth will rub it and cut the strands off.
Before we powered up the machine, we didn't notice that that skyline wasn't sitting in properly.
We'll get the loaderman to grab it. Slack your haulback down. We'll get Gord to grab it in the middle and flick it over. Grab it right in the middle there, Gord, yeah.
Try not to pinch that skyline if you can there, Gord. That's a brand new skyline.
The last thing we want is to be breaking any line. The price of lines are going up now. It's now $12,000. It's just crazy.
Gord will use his grapple to flip the skyline out of the haulback shiv.
Open.
Hope that don't fall off later.
I don't know what he's doing, but he ain't doing what I want him to do.
I'm gonna put it in the grapple.
But instead of grabbing the line with the grapple, Gord hooks the line with its teeth.
We should put it in the clamp. It's gonna fall out when the tail line's up there. Watch your back.
Gotta put that in the grapple.
Loadermen that don't listen, they piss me off.
Try not to pinch that skyline if you can there, Gord. That's a brand new skyline.
On Statloop,
We should put it in the clamp. It's gonna fall out when the tail line's up there. Watch your back.
the Peters crew attempts to untangle two of the yarder's tower lines.
Gotta put that in the grapple.
But they have different ideas about how to do it.
Well, that's what I wanted him to do, but that stupid won't listen.
I want to pinch the line.
Sometimes you get the hillside politics.
Figures he knows it all. Well, he can come down here and fix something then.
They're set in their own way of doing things. Meanwhile, they're both trying to tell the loaderman how to do the job, but they're telling them two different ways, and then people are getting frustrated.
Undo it, Glenn. I need a little more slack.
Undo it.
Let her down! Gotta rate everybody up. Nose around here.
Everything okay down there? Difficult Monday. Now, why don't you stay here and I'll let the brake off as he pulls it down.
Yeah, for sure.
Ralph slacks the skyline so Glenn and Ron can flip it out of the haulback shiv.
Yee.
There, we got her.
Okay.
We won. Okay, Ralph.
Thank you.
For logging now, I think everything will go a little smoother. Everything looks good up there now.
It's been a slow morning for the Peters crew. They have yet to yard enough logs for a single load.
That big. I need a saw for that, Joe.
Yep.
We gotta cut this high stump. We have to cut it because the logs on the back end past this stump will always hang up.
I know, up, way higher than that. Put it up there and go around twice.
Sometimes when the logs keep hanging up on one stump, they'll get power saw sent out and buck the stump off.
Yeah, I'll wait till Phil gets this stump bucked off here.
It's a simple fix. But victory is short-lived.
Yeah, big stump right in front of me. Now they're gonna lay right on it.
I guess he's fighting the stump and the landing too.
They're gonna build up there. That stump's a pain in the ass.
Want me to see if I can rip it apart?
Yeah, you're gonna have to knock those down for it.
Yeah, you bet.
Good man, Gordon. Way better now.
It's going to be an intense day because we got a lot of balls in the air here, but we should be able to move wood quickly. I'm optimistic. What were you saying about this one here?
On Vancouver Island, the integrated crew does some final planning before the arrival of the S-64.
Got 4 solid days of flying here, so we got to get as much wood as we can in that time, because after that, the machine's gone. They're so in demand with other jobs and other things. We need to make the best use of those machines that we can to get our job done before they move on to the next one. While the helicopter's on site, you got to make hay. Priority is going to be 333.
Block 333 lies deep in the valley and contains some of the heaviest logs in the Narrows.
There's huge logs at the bottom of the block in the canyon where we just couldn't cut the log because it's laying over a bluff. Now we're gonna go revisit those logs, and we're stoked because we can pull every one of those logs out of that canyon.
We've got to be doing 130 cubes an hour, right? So we got to make the most of it, make sure he stays efficient.
Because you're paying by the minute, pretty much, or by the second, as the case may be. Did you hear that noise? We just heard the crane arriving, so we'll walk up to the landing and greet the boys. The 64 is a purpose heavy-built helicopter, U.S. military aircraft, and it is just frickin' all horsepower, man.
Just gets people excited. I mean, it's one of the biggest helicopters around. I mean, it's just cool to be around.
It's not every day that you hire a machine, the most expensive, largest helicopter in the country, right?
That's what I said to the guys. It says, I've worked with the crane a lot, but I've never paid for it before.
Good morning.
Good to see you. It's been a while, hasn't it?
I worked with Bill and Mark years ago. It was so good to see him again because when I heard the crane was coming, I didn't know who the pilots were going to be. It was like a family reunion. It's great to see him.
So we're going to go up here the first cycle. Down to the bottom of this old block, there's just a big, huge jackpot of cedars jammed in there. So the fallers have done what they can. We're going to go up and start yarding that stuff out.
If you read the side of it, it says 20,000 pounds maximum external load. So that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
It does a good job.
long as the weather holds.
Crane coming up.
The S-64 will fly logs off Block 333 for the rest of the day.
There's two right there. There's one to the right of it, going up and downhill. And he says there should be some down by that lower pad, close to the tree line, somewhere over your window.
Flying the S-64 requires 2 pilots.
There's one or two right below that lower pad.
The pilot in the left seat maneuvers the helicopter and controls the hydraulic grapple.
Doing this salvage cedar is like finding little gold nuggets all over the mountain. Right. Okay, dude, go get them.
While the pilot in the right seat navigates and monitors the flight instruments.
You see, that's a good pilot when he's already put the turn down and turning the helicopter. We're just watching the first cycle here at the top end of our valley. Really impressed on how he's doing. It's been a good start. And I've forgotten totally how aggressive the crane is.
Windy out there. How you holding up over there? I'm good.
The wind picks up in the valley.
Little bumpy back there. So rattly on the block because of the upslope. Not that much better over here, though. Take a pause for the cause ends, doesn't it? Yeah.
Wind. If it's a steady, mild breeze, no problem. But when it really gets gusty and swirls around the valleys and the steep cliffs, the helicopter really doesn't fly.
The upslope winds, the helicopter has a hard time with. It shakes and rattles, swirls.
Too hard to build. Head her on in then, dude.
It's totally the pilot's call. They've got their limitations and they shut it down when it's appropriate to shut down.
You can let say you know that we're down for wind right now.
The S-64 is grounded, bringing the job to a standstill.
We're not flying.
– 100 kilometers from the BC coast. The yarder's whistle signals the all clear.
The whistle is really important. That's how we communicate with Rel.
This whistle punk communicates with the tower, and there's different patterns of whistles.
Beep is slow. Beep, beep, beep. Go ahead.
If you hear a long whistle, there's a hazard somewhere going on.
The whistle's acting up. I don't know what we got going on there.
I don't know why he doesn't turn it off. Something's going on there, Ralph.
Now, it's stuck on me. Try yours.
If we don't have communication with Ralph, he could slack the lines while we're under it. Catastrophe could happen.
It's hard being up here when there's something going on because I can't be down there to try helping them troubleshoot.
I'm thinking it's that spring pushed in. You just might have to stretch it out again. Okay, I'm gonna shut her down here.
Now, there's a spring in here. Better not go flying.
If that spring gets worn out, it doesn't move back and forth as fast, so that little magnet gets stuck on the whistle blowing end of things.
Come on, finger. Looks pretty clean in there now, though, with that.
It was pretty gummed up, Sheldon, hoping it's gonna work.
Okay, I'm gonna be firing it up here.
Attaboy, Ralph. Now you got her fixed up and we're up and going again.
At the Narrows, the wind has died down and the S64 is back in action.
Okay, here we go.
Sig is tagging the heaviest, most valuable wood in Block 333.
If there's one thing I would love to do with anyone who wonders what it's really like is to take them for a walk in these blocks. It is unbelievable what it's like. We call it walking, but you're never walking. You're literally climbing all the time and trying not to fall. It can be a tremendous amount of work just to get to the log.
I'll go down the steep part.
Coming at you there, Ziggy.
Right over the hill on the other side. Here comes the 64.
Waving my arms on a stump in this little clear cut.
12:30, 1 o'clock, 12:30, 12.
Start at the top.
Nope, start right below me. So there's 2 to my left looking downhill. You'll see all the blue tags through here. About a 70-foot canyon right below us here that he's going to pull some turns out that are just absolutely cranked, jammed into the rock faces. That's a nice log for sure, absolutely. Beautiful. That's a good turn. You see how they dropped the grapple, closed it, and went. That's really fast.
Bill and Mark are making good time. But a giant cedar is testing the S64's lift capacity.
Pilots can't exceed that load limit. So that becomes what we call an aborted log.
How's the max weight for the machine? How's the max weight for the machine?
In Block 333, a massive cedar tests the limit of the S64's lift capacity.
Now he literally flew to where that log is, tried to pick it up, couldn't pick it up, and then flew away with nothing.
It was definitely a money loser. That's part of the game.
But Sig isn't giving up.
I gotta go down there and buck 30,000 pounds probably. Okay, we gotta move.
Get an aborted log, it's just too heavy that the only alternative to get that log off the hill is to lighten it up.
Bucket? Yep, he's on it, making sawdust.
The only way to know if the log is light enough to fly
Okay, here we go. Here comes the big one.
is to make a second attempt.
It flew. That was amazing, that log.
Those logs in that canyon, we would never have gotten them except with the crane.
I've never seen a guy get as excited about finding logs and just being passionate about wood. You know, if that wood's out there, he tends to find it.
Despite the downtime, Sig and the crew have managed to get back on schedule.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Everybody working together. I love it.
I think part of what makes a really good logging pilot is you gotta love it. Just like it makes a good logger, you gotta love it.
But with the unpredictable weather in the Narrows and the ongoing wildfire crisis that's gripping the nation, things could change in an instant.
We're still always a little bit anxious, particularly because we just spent a small fortune getting the fuel in here, and then they could be called away. Everything is a risk when you're helicopter logging.
Go ahead, Otter.
Back at Statwood,
Hello, Gordon.
the truck arrives to pick up the first load of logs.
Feels good to see the first logging truck coming in here. Now we got 109 more to go.
That's good, Gord.
We got our load, covered our wages, paid for our rig up. Yeah, so it was a really good day.
Feels good to be back, buddy.
Regular, normal.
All loggers, they feel pride when you get lots of wood. You feel like you accomplished something. Yeah, we're here for a purpose.
We'll rig up the yarder somewhere by that processor.
Okay.
It was a tough start, but so far, Sheldon's keeping the promise he made to his father.
Oh, yeah, he just said, just keep... yeah. Just to keep the company going and look after the guys, so... Let's go home. Perfect. I think about my dad quite often. The memory comes of him either doing something or just even his truck sitting here and then looking down and seeing it there with the puff of cigar coming out the window sort of thing, right? It's just, it's there.
All in the green, sir.
We can't do anything in places like this without helicopters.
Next time on Timber Titans.
One bang, bang. It's totally random. Oh boy.
You need to keep these helicopters flying.
There's a big hole in the road. It needs to be dealt with now.
Holy smokes. Wow.
We need to be working a minimum of 2 loads a day.
Whoa.
Ah, looking good.
This time on Timber Titans.
Single stem logging.
Small volume, high value. Welcome to the world of heli logging.
Playing a dangerous game. Oh my God.
Our Blizzard showed up last night. We're gonna start timing. Oh, we're big enough. The stuff at the top is still fogged in. Ah, looking good.
In the Coast Mountains of British Columbia.
But it keeps coming back in. Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah.
The heli logging team from Integrated Operations sizes up the fog.
Just getting up into that back stuff is the problem.
Fog is a constant frustration for us. You're trying to stay productive, and Mother Nature has other ideas.
After months of salvaging down cedar in the Narrows, the team has moved to a new block, the Drop. Located southwest of Lillooet, British Columbia, the Drop is a sprawling, dense forest valley known for unpredictable weather, steep terrain, and some of the tallest cedar and fir trees in the country.
We're prepping this area for snappers for our single stem.
Single stem is a very complex entity within forestry.
Single stem logging involves selecting specific trees in a stand, climbing and topping them, so a heavy lift helicopter can snap them off the stump and fly them to a landing.
Single stem logging is a great way to not take out more than you need to and still have a fully intact forest left behind.
And it's been the most successful side of our business. Crispin looks after and manages the whole operation. He's great at what he does.
What do you think about pad 5? Do you think that's an okay spot to be putting guys? I think it'll be all right. It's definitely improved. I'm gonna reposition the climbers. We'll go touchdown, and you can just hit the spin, and I'll get the guys organized.
For the last 2 days, thick fog has made it impossible for the A-Star support helicopter to get the crew on the block. But now that it's clearing up, they can get back to work.
Finally. One more fog day. I'm calling it forever.
If we didn't go to work today, I was gonna just lose it. I was getting bored.
The guys have been down for 2 days now. Feeling the pressure for sure.
And with the air crane heavy lift helicopter scheduled to arrive tomorrow, the climbers are making up for lost time.
So how many guys we got going on today?
We got 8 climbers on the hill, myself and pad builders.
Yeah.
We're coming in guns a-blazing.
Welcome to the world of heli logging.
Mission for the team at the Drop is to get in there, get all the stems climbed, prepped, ready for the helicopter.
All right, I'm above pad 5 right now.
Made it, finally. 2 days of mental anguish, struggling looking at the fog. Finally, we're on the hill. I'm feeling good. Excited to get back in the swing of things. All right. Single stem is a multi-phase operation. So first phase is the engineers coming in to mark wood. Check my map here. All right, first tree. Then we send climbers in to climb all the trees that have been identified. Back in business.
There is no formal training to be a forestry climber. I had a natural affinity for climbing because I'd already been rock climbing for a lot of my youth. You learn a lot as you go.
Spurs are how we are able to stick into the tree. So basically have a knife on your foot. You gotta be really careful because if you stick one of those spurs into yourself, it's gonna go right through you.
As he climbs, Crispin de-limbs the tree.
I focus on my breathing when I'm climbing. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
It is a very physically demanding, difficult job, and if you don't have passion for it, you won't make it.
Just gotta take this top up above you here. Get it rocking. Get this top off of here. Gorgeous. There we go, 35 meters.
The single stems in the Drop are going to be power poles. The longer the stick, the more valuable the piece is.
blue ribbon on top.
The ribbon lets the heavy lift helicopter pilots know which stems are ready for snap and fly.
Generally, there's an expectation to produce 10 trees climbed per day. It's challenging. There's no easy thing about it.
Now, what's my next tree? All right, here we go. A kilometer to the east.
Have a good day out there.
The A-Star drops more climbers on the block.
Yeah, it's a good calf burner. You gotta be quick on the ground. Somehow it feels like we're always walking uphill out here, eh?
Although he's only been at it for a year, Ben is one of Integrated's most productive climbers.
I did file a few of these teeth this morning. I was out trying to climb every peak in the valley before I could even drive, and that naturally led me into climbing trees and realizing I could make money doing it. If you're gonna try and get 10 trees in a day, topping saws are great, and we carry these guys with us, full of fuel. Always comes with me. I like to over-prepare up there, because you never know. You might get to the top of the tree and run out of fuel. You run out of fuel in a tree, top up the tank, and you just keep going without having to come down here and refuel. You're here looking at my first tree of the day. There's no taper, there's no wiggles, there's no leans. We have one of the most dangerous jobs on Earth. We're spending all day 150 feet in the air, taking tops off trees and running around the forest. Yeehaw! Playing a dangerous game. We have ways of making that top go wherever we want it. We're looking for a hole in the forest big enough for that top to go, so we're not going to smack it right into another stem. Up! Woo! Now for my favorite part. I like to just not stop moving. Easy as that. No time to waste, on to the next. You're going out there, it's you versus the forest. There's nothing else like it. On a good day, a tree will take about 20 minutes. Well, that's a good time to run out of fuel. Don't worry, I'm planning for this. Oh no. My backup fuel fell off my belt. Well, that's a good time to run out of fuel.
At the drop.
Oh no. My backup fuel fell off my belt.
Ben runs out of gas while topping a massive cedar.
Gotta run down 30 meters, refuel, run up. That is one of the most frustrating things that can happen to you as a climber. Murphy's Law, that's the moment something's gonna go wrong, and you have to be prepared for that. I was able to get a hold of my mini kit again. Frustrating. Wish it didn't happen. My legs are tired from it. Now I know I gotta go back up and finish that top, so that's logging. If I don't get 10 trees at the end of the day, I'm not happy with myself because I know I could have. I don't know what you're gonna do about it now other than keep going.
Just guide me in there first there, Dennis.
A kilometer north.
Yeah, I'm just looking for you right now.
The A-Star support helicopter is making a special delivery.
Keep coming there. Down slope from you.
30 feet. 10 feet. Release. Clear.
Fallers Dennis and Dave have hiked into a remote area to build a helipad.
We got our bags, our saws, axes, all our tools we need. And hopefully the weather cooperates to get the pad built. We got fog issues.
You're watching that weather all the time because something happens, they need to be able to get to you.
The pad will allow the A-Star to land climbers on a new section of the block.
We're looking for 2 live trees that are about 10 to 12 feet apart that we can use for posts for the back of our pad to hold it up. I get going down here now.
Dennis falls the trees that will become the helipad support posts. If they can't finish the pad before nightfall, they'll have to hike off the block.
We're just gonna pull one more tree and hopefully it lands in the right spot. We'll rip all our boards and stringers out of it. Time's ticking.
Yeehaw, right on.
A kilometer to the west,
Yeah, that's my next tree.
Crispin moves on to his 5th cedar.
You know, you just gotta keep your head on straight and you're faced with adversity all day, right? That's the climber lifestyle. Life is just ups and downs. More ways than one.
There was a moment when I was concerned about would I ever be able to kind of do this job again.
A few years ago, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. And so that kind of took me out of the game for a little bit.
So I had to go on an aggressive bout of chemo where I was 3 bags of chemo a day, 5 days a week for 3 months.
The company still continued on forward with lots of support from my partners and from all the guys who work for us.
When I heard Crispin was dealing with cancer, I was really worried about him. Young family, young man, it's just not something you hear very often.
Crispin, we've been through so much together building this company up. It's a bit of a brotherhood there, and we couldn't do it without one another.
Coming up on 2 years out of chemo, I'm back at it and feel very blessed to be coming out the other side of it.
He came back and just hiked through the bush, didn't say a word about it, and would still just climb circles around some of the best climbers out here.
Definitely getting stronger, but still have neuropathy and some pain in my feet. As they say, a little bit of pain never hurt anybody.
I got my undercut in now here. I'm just gonna make sure my aim's good.
130 feet above the block.
Woo!
Curtis threads the needle.
Oh, that was awesome.
And is on track to make his 10-tree quota.
Woo! Right on. I love my job. It's just been nothing but excitement. That feeling where you're, a little bit scared, it tells you that you're alive. Away we go. Back when I first started, you climb up 80 feet. It seems real high. Your knees are shaking. You get down, you look up, you're like, oh, that wasn't that high. And you push yourself to go higher and higher. And then Eventually, heights don't matter anymore. So I'm taking a couple measurements, finding where I reach that maximum weight point and cracking the top there so that it can actually get it out of here.
Stems can't exceed the air crane's 17,000-pound lift capacity. So Curtis calculates the weight based on the height and diameter of the tree.
Wow, I'm at 16.3 right now, 16,300. I go up another meter and that's about 17,000.
But the weight of the stem isn't the only red flag.
There's a seam down in between the two branches that grow up into tops.
Cutting through the seam could cause the tops to break off and fall back onto Curtis.
Rule of thumb is you want to go at least a foot underneath where you can stop seeing the seam. Oh my God!
At the drop,
Rule of thumb is you want to go at least a foot underneath where you can stop seeing the seam.
Curtis tops a cracked stem.
Oh my God! Whoa! Uh-oh. That's some bad things happen. And that was a little bit scary. Woo! I thought I came down far enough out of the seam, but apparently I didn't, because that front piece just peeled off. Oh, we're gonna make a little cut below it. Woo! Half the learning curve on this job is by doing it, messing up, and I'm a visual learner myself, right? So that was enough of a visual lesson. Hindsight's 20/20 on that one. Yeah, I'll go a bit further next time. That was interesting, eh?
We are opening big enough here now. We're gonna do things a little faster.
Across the block,
We're just gonna start ripping boards here.
Dennis and Dave race to finish the helipad before nightfall.
The goal is to get picked up on that pad at the end of the day.
What do you normally like to see? I'd normally take an edge off.
Put a string down there to get nice straight boards so our pad looks good.
They'll use the felled trees to rip the boards and stringers they need to build the pad.
Ready to go. Do your best to minimize the waste, maximize the value. Well, that's perfect.
That's minimum. That's good. One, two, three.
Support beams are placed on top of the stumps. And the ripped boards are used to build the surface.
Push it this way and we'll put this one at the back. I gotta notch them all and roll them over. Boards, nails, paint.
I'm painting where the stringers and where his back bear paws sit, so I can see them a bit easier.
Done.
Oh yeah.
With a limited amount of time, I think we're done here in under 3 hours.
Ready to go when you are.
Dennis calls in the A-Star support helicopter for the final test.
We're straight downhill from here right now.
8-star pilot Chris eases onto the new pad. Landing is a success, and a new section of the block is opened up. Down the hill.
I'm just gonna jig a few stems here.
All right, copy that. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Crispin has switched from climbing to one of the most important steps in the single stem process, jigging.
All right, H81. This is our guy. Jigging is putting cuts to the base of the tree in order to get it prepped for the heavy lift to come in and snap and fly it.
After the climbers complete each section of the block, the jigging crew moves in for the final cuts.
All right, it's kind of a crazy thing we do.
Jigging involves making 2 cuts on either side of the tree, preserving a thin strip of holding wood in the middle. The holding wood allows the stem to remain standing.
Jigging is almost unnatural because the series of cuts are designed to not make the tree fall over. Before the heavy lift helicopter shows up, we need to get everything cut and prepped and ready to go. The clock doesn't stop ticking.
To stay on track, jiggers need to prep 30 trees per day.
Sometimes things come together, and our guys can actually work fast enough to make up lost time. That and a little luck could mean that we can be ready for that air crane.
Southwest of Lillooet, British Columbia.
Today is the big day.
The air crane arrives at the drop.
Gorgeous. Knowing that you're moving on to the next phase, knowing that you're pushing things forward, I'm very excited. When the helicopter's on site, there's always an added element of pressure. You've got a machine costing $16,000 an hour, and any second that it sits and isn't being productive is burning money. When Mark and Bill fly the air crane, they have more experience on that helicopter than anybody else going out there.
This block and this block are gonna be your heavy stems. The ground is all cushy for laying stuff down. They're all jigged nice and low.
Unlike the salvage operation in the Narrows, where Mark and Bill were grappling timber that was already on the ground, they'll be lifting standing trees.
Single stem is a little bit of a different bird. There's a lot more precision. It can be trying at times, but generally speaking, it works well.
Ready? Yes, sir. All right.
All right, guys.
Go grab one off that top strip and stick her upstairs. Yeah, you like it. Really gotta lean on it.
Mark grapples the first stem. The holding wood breaks away, and it snaps off the stump.
Easy peasy.
Well, girls, perform like a champ as always. What's the weight on that one? Hitting up towards 15-ish with the grapple. Right on.
Just work this area for the time being.
Blizzard showed up last night. Probably
8 inches of snow, I guess.
And the trucks are having a hell of a time.
2 hours north of Prince George, British Columbia. An early blast of winter hits Does Joe's newest block, Bear Creek.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little bit after there. The way it is right now with the snowing, there is a lot to do.
We just got to work with the weather because we need to get the wood moved out.
But the first snowfall of the season has revealed just how treacherous the block road is.
It just gets too slippery in the truck. Doesn't matter, they can put chains on it, but you can only do so much with the chains, right?
Up on the hill.
The snow, it's ugly. Pockets everywhere.
The bunchers fight through the snow to reach the trees.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, it's mine.
While the six-wheeled skidders drag the harvested logs to the landing.
Come on this side now, Trevor, please. Alrighty.
That's the name of the game, is try and stay ahead of the next guy. It's hard. You can get into trouble right here, right in this kind of ground. And if you're not paying attention, it'll pull you over right now.
I do rely on the guys. A lot of times they know what should be done, even if I'm not there to tell them.
How you making out?
Good.
We just got to get some wood ahead of the processor, right?
We got a few days here for him now.
Yeah. No, that's good.
To keep the wood moving, Kevin is bringing in a second processor.
I'm always trying to think ahead because I know what needs to be done.
Every day my phone rings and it's, can you move this? Can you move that? I take the bunchers in first, and then we bring in the skidders, and then the processors.
But hauling the 45-ton machine up the icy block road will be a challenge.
Well, you'll see how steep it is when we come off the highway there. We'll just have to see. We might even come sliding down there.
Goody.
Back at the drop.
I gotta hurry up here. The air crane is gonna schedule.
So we gotta get moving here. There's a lot of millions of dollars. We start messing up things we can't mess up.
And away we go.
The climbers are on the move, racing to stay ahead of the air crane.
Long shift trying to climb 10 of these a day.
Ross tackles his first cedar of the day.
I climbed back in Scotland. I started fresh out of school, I was 16. Alrighty, we're good to go. Eventually ended up in BC. Haven't really looked back, it's a lot of fun. He's kind of skinny. You don't want to be climbing anything past the width of a beer can. I can tell you, most guys who work in the bush know exactly how wide a beer can is. I know I do. Okay, top! Higher up you are, the more they wobble. Got to be super careful. This is giving us a measure. So we got a 31-meter pole. I'm happy with that. No, I try not to tell my mum too much either. I guess if she sees this, she's gonna know. Oh. And that is the feet firmly back on the ground.
Ross moves on to his next tree.
So, I just really wonder about this one. It's not looking great.
I am going to just bore into it and see if the tree is worth climbing or not.
The tree is showing signs of rot.
And if you don't have 6 inches of good wood, there's a high likelihood the tree might just fall over.
Ross bores in to test the quality.
We're rotten. Oh. No bueno for climbing. I am going to have to delete this tree. F134, that's delete for quality.
The deleted tree has cost valuable climbing time.
It's pretty expensive to have that thing in the air. So you just got to try and be as productive as you can. All right, on to the next one.
Perfect, nice pick.
A kilometer away.
Everything is about efficiency out there.
Crispin jigs stems ahead of the air crane.
So this is where it comes really critical. We gotta make sure we keep them on the wood. You gotta stay ahead of that air crane. We don't wanna have any downtime.
So we go straight down from there, or yep, right off your nose, you got it. Cool. How can that not be on there?
The stem won't snap off the stump.
Struggle. That didn't work out. Jigged. What's that? Not jigged. Oh. Not jigged. Oh.
At the drop.
That one just out your window, see if you can see ribbon.
An unjigged stem is slowing the air crane's progress.
Crispin, you ready, crane?
Go for Crispin.
Yeah, Crispin, just in this upper block, looking at the data, we run across one, possibly not jigged.
If a helicopter shows up to a tree and it's unable to pull it, that's just burnt time and burnt money.
The air crane moves to another section of the block, while Casey jumps into action.
Nobody wants to waste wood out here. We want to make sure it's cut up and flown by the helicopter because we put a lot of time and effort into climbing them.
Good job, Casey. I-64, on your return, you can come for that stem there. It's all jigged up now.
Okay, copy that. Thanks, guys.
Just with everything, there can be slips in communication, and you just gotta make sure that you're ready to react. Here she comes. It's gonna be on your 11 o'clock. Keep going up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Cat, coming forward. I got a flashlight pointing at you. Right off your 12, keep coming.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks, we'll see you in a bit.
On to the next.
Crispin and the crew will do their best to stay ahead of the air crane for the next 6 days.
I have the best crew out there. I couldn't ask for a better team to be backed by. It is a lifestyle job. It's not something that you can just kind of wade into and wade out of. If you're going to be into it, it just drives you. It kind of keeps you moving forward and makes all of the hardship worthwhile.
Hey, Kevin. Go ahead. I'm coming up with the processor.
Outside of Prince George, the processor makes its way up the icy block road.
I'm gonna start climbing.
With the equipment we have, trying to put it all in the right spot at the right time, you just have to keep moving things around.
Hey, right load, up the A road.
Tricky thing with this is the tracks stick out past the edge of the trailer. I can't see my wheels back there. I really don't want to put my trailer into the snowbank. Oh! That's how fast it goes in, eh? Oh, that kind of freaked me out.
The icy conditions are making it tough to keep the 90-foot low bed on the road.
Getting steep, all right. Apparently it's really freaking steep up here. It's been a little bit. You don't put another set of chains on. Can't make her with one. Let's try it with two.
The low bed is stuck 3 kilometers from the block.
Get a little momentum going and we may make her. Let's try. Okay? We're gonna see how this goes now. Oh, baby. It's gonna start chewing. Here we go.
The extra set of chains gets the low bed up the incline.
There's gonna be another good pull here, bud.
But there are more steep hills ahead.
Uh-oh. Nope, we're not making her, bud. No slip. Skidderman, Trevor, you on there? I need a pole, bud, up the hill to process them.
North of Prince George, Bill's low bed can't make the icy climb to the block.
I'm talking to Billy here. See if we can figure out what's going on.
I'm stuck.
See, I thought you were gonna be able to make that.
Yeah, I know. I got Trevor coming down. Get him to pull me up around the corner.
Okay, but I'll get out of the road and we'll see if we can get the skidder in here. So when the truck's stacked, we can use whatever machine's available at that time to get them out.
And it's too bad. That pulls the skidder away from skidding wood for at least an hour.
Ready to go?
Okay, Trev, go ahead.
Here we go. Oh, this is a challenge, all right. The short, steep hills, all one after another. Try to stay wide. Just want to drag my trailer around that top corner here and... Oh, pull me. There you go. Thank you. Awesome job, bud.
Hey, don't stop it, Trev.
Well, that was a successful pull. No broken chains or parts.
That's all a part of working as a team. You got to stick it out with everybody else.
Okay, let's try it again. Well, this has been an interesting day. Yeehaw. We're in.
Wasn't that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad.
I never spun a wheel the whole way up.
Yeah, you didn't. Hang on. We got her done.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Awesome.
With the processor on site, the operation can keep rolling.
Get this machine off the deck and get it to work. As you can see, there's lots of work to do here.
The team has a long winter season ahead.
We're up so high, it could snow here every day, so it's gonna be a challenge getting wood out of here. We need to get the wood loaded onto the truck, and whatever needs to happen between now and then, that's what we need to do.
We gotta get to 8 Mile. We're under the gun to get there.
Next time on Timber Titans.
An operator error. Hopefully this all works out.
Holy.
The bridge is all rotted away.
The truck could fall through.
We got 130 loads trapped behind this bridge.
Bit of a challenge getting up there.
It's just like a beach on the side of a mountain.
Saw you down the hallway bright. Heart starts racing, feels so right. Shy smiles, treated glances shared. Feels like something's in the air. Caught you looking back. Words get lost, I lose my track. Every note we pass in class. Moments I wish would last. Butterflies take over me in the sweet young mystery. Every day I see you there, and I wonder if you care. First crush, first back shining bright. You light my world in black and white. Laughter echoes, giggles too. Every moment feels so new. Hand in hand or just a dream. We're the stars in arms theme. First crush magic, hearts collide. Feelings that we just can't hide. Passing notes, we laugh and tease. Feels so easy, feels like peace. Every smile, every grin pulls me back to you again. Late night texts to shy replies underneath these starlit skies. Secrets told, our stories blend. You're my crush, my new best friends. Day by day I feel the spark. You're the light that fills my heart. I can't wait till tomorrow's here, just to see you standing near. First crush, first back shining bright. You light my world in black and white. Laughter echoes, giggles too. Every moment feels so new. Hand in hand or just a dream. We're the stars in arms theme. First crush magic, hearts collide. Feelings that we just can't hide. So we'll face with you and me. just us two, young and free. In the halls or by the door, feels like we're forevermore. First crush, first splash, shining bright. You light my world in black and white. Laughter echoes, giggles too. Every moment feels so new. Hand in hand, you're just a dream. We're the stars in all sing. First crush, magic, hearts collide. Feelings that we just can't hide. I school my love, young and true. Every day it feels so new.
Ellie's inbound.
Holy crap.
This time on Timber Titans.
You can just hear it cracking. Talking to you. Coming back on you.
Pretty foggy up here, eh?
I can't see nothing. Watch your back.
Oh! Son of a... We got a little runaway here. Something ain't right. Alright. There's like big pieces down here.
Outside of Lillooet, British Columbia.
Credit of the needle. Yes.
Integrated Operations is nearing the end of their single-stem logging project at the Drop.
Come on.
We're on the final cleanup with the crane. It's been a lot of hard work to get to this point, and we're there. It's nice to start seeing the backside of this thing.
For 5 weeks,
Stop!
climbers have been topping trees
Higher up you are, the more they wobble.
and performing precision cuts. So the air crane heavy lift helicopter can snap stems right off the stump and fly them to the landing.
The single stems in the drop are going to be transmission power poles. The longer the stick, the more valuable.
We found single stem logging is a great way to basically target individual trees and still have a fully intact forest left behind.
Go ahead.
Are you finished picking in here?
Following the last turn out now. Okay.
The snap and fly phase of the operation is winding down.
It looks like major weather moving in. 10 mils of rain, heavy fog. So we really need to get this done.
Okay, guys. Give us a shout back if you find something. Sounds good, yeah.
As the air crane completes each section of the block,
Here comes the fun and adventure. Let's do her.
Crispin and the clearing crew hike in behind it, searching for missed stems.
You gotta come in and verify that every stem has been flown. One right there.
M4! M4! The map checkoff is super important to make sure you have everything. So you don't want to leave a tree out here. There's a lot of money left on the hill.
M105. Copy.
How much is left down there?
We've got maybe 12 sticks left to fly.
Sounds good.
Ellie's inbound. Come over this way. We'll just stay up in the timber up here. Okay, you should see it off your 9 o'clock now.
Right on, sounds good.
Going up the hill, up the hill, up the hill.
Still looking.
Normally they can reference off of other stems, but once you get these kind of stragglers left behind, they're having a hard time seeing it.
Almost over top of it.
Considerably further than I thought.
Like a surgeon.
Sturgeon? Or a virgin?
So here he comes again.
The stem won't snap off the stump.
We got one tree that looks like it didn't get jigged. We need to get down there and prep that tree to make sure that it's not getting left behind.
Pretty foggy up here, eh?
Oh, yeah.
50 kilometers north of Hope, British Columbia.
Okay.
Sketchy!
The Peters Contract Logging Crew is halfway through their fall block, 8 Mile.
Going up! Here we go!
For the last week, the Peters crew has been racing to finish the 2-week job before winter arrives.
It's high elevation and the snow gets there a lot sooner than if we were down at lower elevation.
Once snow falls on 8 Mile, logging trucks won't be able to make it up the steep block road.
Once that happens, we can't haul, and that's the end of it for us.
And with snow expected next week, the clock is ticking. For 3 days, thick fog has slowed production.
If there's too much fog, no one can see what's going on. So if there's a log coming at you, you don't know it.
I can't see nothing.
You can hear noise, but you don't know where to run to, so that can be pretty dangerous.
Watch that gunshot. Watch your back. Watch your back. No!
What do we got going, huh? What's wrong here?
Oh, the muffler's broken.
A choked log collided with the yarder.
Son of a... It spun around, hit the top of my muffler, knocked it right off the exhaust down below.
With Sheldon off-site for the day,
See, that's bent way over.
the crew will have to bush fix it themselves.
You're gonna have to get inside in there and push it or pull it. At my age, I don't really have the gumption to even get in and crawl in these spots and try and fix them. Well, I'll try that, but Sheldon's good for that. Okay, can you lift that, Glenn?
Okay. Oh, this is heavy.
Ralph uses a branch to wedge the engine's exhaust pipe back into position so the muffler can slide back on.
Okay, we're on.
We got her. Well, you do got to get creative. Find something that's going to make it work for the time being. I'm going to flash her up and see.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's better. She's good now. Good to go. Well, it's important to have a good crew, period. If they don't care about production, they're not there to log. They're there just for a paycheck.
The power's getting kind of big. Yeah.
The fog has made it impossible for trucks to make it up the hill. So the landing is crammed with logs.
We're getting kind of plugged up.
At least with the Skidder here, we can keep going.
Well, the Skidder's not going to be here this week.
Oh, and we're going to be shut down in no time.
With no room left on the landing, and Sheldon off-site,
No more yard. None.
Gord makes an executive decision.
They just get shut down.
And sends the crew home.
Is that it for today?
That's what Loderman was saying.
Gentlemen, beer time.
This one is actually a pain in the old butt.
Back at the drop, Crispin and Ben have found the unjigged tree.
So it's our furthest side hill stem.
Jigging the missed stem is an opportunity for Crispin to teach Ben more about the process.
What you want to do is make sure that you're jigging it that way. We want this tree to move away. Yeah.
Jigging is putting cuts to the base of the tree in order to get it prepped for the heavy lift to come in and snap and fly it.
This is an uphill leaner. It makes it exceptionally challenging to deal with because I still got to make it go downhill. So I got to put the weight, which is now over here, and I got to make the weight come this way. And I'm only doing that with the kerf width of my saw. So where you put your cuts is very important. Just keep an eye on her moving back on me. Yeah.
While Crispin jigs, Ben keeps watch.
We all look out for each other. You kind of have to say to yourself, like, what is this tree gonna do?
Every time I look up, it looks worse.
I'm gonna throw a back wedge in just to be safe. Once it gets past that pivot point, that whole tree will just sit down. And then it's committed.
Committing a tree is making it lean downhill so that when a heavy lift helicopter comes by, it doesn't end up blowing it over. Fallers and jiggers use wedges in order to manipulate the weight of a tree. You use a wedge in your back cut in order to create lift at the base of the tree in order to move the top of the tree where you would like it to lean.
That top's not really moving right now. She's closing. Yeah. She'll commit a little bit more. You can just hear it cracking. It's talking to you. You're moving it with every hit.
Back at the drop,
She's talking. It's talking to you.
Crispin and Ben jig an uphill leaner.
It's a pain in the ass.
With commitment issues.
You're moving it quite a bit now.
When we're out there and we're jigging, we have to commit these trees. The goal is always to get it to lean downhill.
You can hear just how much stress is on that little bit of holding wood there as it's cracking and popping over.
Whenever you're manipulating a tree, you're changing a lot of pressure within that tree. So it's going to talk back to you.
Oh, there you go. There we go. Now she's set. Woo! She held on. That was the sound of commitment. Not, I don't want to commit. Fully committed. That was a fun one.
It's jigged up now?
It is. You can come grab that one.
Sounds good.
That aircrane can lift a lot of weight. It's pretty impressive. It's an amazing way of doing forestry. We're getting high quality wood off hillsides, and you can't even tell we were there afterwards.
All right, let's get out of here. See if I can remember where I put all my stuff.
It's a lot better today anyways.
At 8 Mile,
Hopefully get a full day in.
Sheldon's back on the block.
When the loaderman's calling the shots, can't be doing that, right?
And he's not happy.
There was no reason to only work 6 hours yesterday. They could have got the full day. So, yeah. I think that to problem solve without shutting down.
No room for wood.
After declaring he'd run out of room to pile logs,
No more yard. None.
The loadermen shut down production.
Gentlemen, beer time.
We're in tight areas, steep ground. You got to really figure out where you're going to put your deck piles and stuff. Said they're plugged up. Meanwhile, he can still put wood other places, so I can't have that. He's going to have to find work elsewhere. I had to let him go because that wasn't the first time. And after so many times it happens, like, it's cost me money. I'll have to find somebody else to run this thing, so for the time being, I'll run it now.
All right.
I'm gonna be sitting on this side for a bit, decking over here.
Okay.
I gotta get all this organized. It's just a mess right now. Just keep decking up wood. We're really cutting it close. Temperatures are starting to drop. Winter's on the horizon.
Sheldon needs to finish the block before snow arrives.
If we do get the snow, the hauling won't happen. The logging trucks won't make it down that hill. That hill's just too steep. The pressure's definitely there to get this done.
While Sheldon fills in for the loaderman.
Can you see me over here, Gary?
Thank you. Veteran yarder engineer Gary is filling in for Ralph, who's off for medical reasons.
Ralph had to have it at at least 120 pounds an hour.
Yeah, I've only got 100. I'll crank her up here. I don't know how many more years I'll be doing this for. Told Sheldon that I want to be here when I'm 80. That's 4 more years. We'll see about that, though.
Here comes a good one.
Okay.
Gary's logged with us on and off throughout the past. He knew my dad quite well. He's a great engineer.
That's a beautiful turn, boys. Beautiful.
Production's great. I can hardly keep up to you guys. You guys are doing great.
Something's up in here.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, you can see it there? Hole in the rod. We're losing all the water.
The downsides to having older equipment. Oh, God. The breakdowns you have.
It's coming up pretty good.
Shut her down.
Something's up in here.
Oh.
Oh, no.
On 8 Mile.
Hole in the rod. We're losing all the water. It's coming up pretty good.
A radiator leak on the yarder has shut down production.
Yarder's got 2 water systems in it. One is for the motor and the other is for the brake system.
The leaky rad cools the brakes for the yarder's cable system.
Yeah, those brakes, when you're bringing turns in, you got to keep a fair amount of brake pressure on.
The brakes control the speed at which logs come into the landing.
If we run out of all the water, the brakes will heat up and we won't be able to keep logging.
It's just a pinhole leak, but I don't have anything to fix it with here. How much water is in your tank, you know?
Not much.
We could just keep adding water.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a rad off the other yarder tonight.
Sheldon will replace the leaky rad with one from his parts machine. But in the meantime, he needs a quick fix to keep the crew working.
Fill all these up, dump it in, and see how long it lasts. The solution to get us through the day is to just keep adding water to it. We should be okay to keep yarding, as long as we don't let it run too low and it heats up those brakes.
Okay, we'll see how that works.
Whoa! Okay, just these 2 hemlocks where I'm at here.
Every day we fall behind really hurts. We want to get caught up. We want to get this job done.
Okay, Gary. I'll just keep dumping the water in. Hopefully we'll keep on logging. He's an old girl there. You just gotta be gentle with it. He's not no hot rod, that's for sure.
So far, so good here.
Knock on wood. Okay, you should see it off your 9 o'clock now.
Back at the drop.
We're all cleared over there. It's really just this block now, eh? Yep, we're in the butter zone, baby.
Crispin and the clearing crew are on track to finish the job today.
Just coming up into our lowest and last block to fly. It's all coming together.
Holy crap. The wind. Kind of kicking us around pretty good.
But the midday sun has caused a thermal wind to kick up in the valley.
That's too much. Not very happy.
The air crane is very affected by wind because of how long its tail rotor is.
It gets worse the farther I go down the hill. Hold on tight. It's kind of right on the edge of my comfort. We're going to take a pause for the cause here.
The air crane heads back to base.
That's a shutdown. Damn it.
Derailing Crispin's plan to finish the block today.
With the shutdown, it's not just we're shut down for today, but it's how long are we shut down for? And that can add up real quick.
Where's the air crane? Down because of wind.
At the drop.
I see the helicopter was busy here. Build up the landing some more.
With the air crane on the ground, Donnie seizes the opportunity to move some poles.
Well, we don't have a lot of time when you're dealing with a chopper that wants to get going. A lot of their drop zones is on our route down to the pavement.
Go ahead there for me, Donnie. That'll work.
Donnie will haul a load of power poles down the windy 4-kilometer road to the highway.
We're hauling really long poles off these hillsides, like 140 feet. You're always going to be facing challenges.
A couple more here, are you good there?
No, probably get away with 2 more here.
Yep.
Perspective up there in the loader is a lot different than mine down here. It's forestry. Everybody's got to be everybody else's eyes. Hey, Jimmy, we're pretty much up to weight here on the front. It's about all I can handle. Oh, the last part, we get to give it a haircut. Problem with the cedar this time of year, the bark just strips off. I like the world's going green with an electric chainsaw. Lost my good flag the other day. Had to take the shirt off my back. My spare shirt. Oh, hey, let's get this mess out of here. Loaded, starting down at 4 1/4 poles.
You got lots on there this time, hold it.
A bunch of 23-meter timber today. So that kind of puts us up in the 75-foot mark, 80. It's within my permits, but it's long. This is a very tight and a steep 4-kilometer road. You're coming down the road, load's twisting. You can hear the truck creaking from getting twisted up. It's stressful. We're running out of real estate on the first couple of corners. I got to be way over here, and the trailer's way over there. You see, we're picking a little dust up now. Any kind of dust makes it harder to see out of, which can kind of make it really tough, you know, in the tighter corners when you got a big cloud of dust. Can't see where you're running your trailer. All those rocks, loose rocks, act like marbles. Oh. What the hell is going on? Something ain't right. We got a little runaway here. What's going on? We're good now. The pulse rate's up a little bit there. It started picking up speed when I wanted it to slow down. That's what happens. Kind of be prepared to grab a gear or two. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Loaded stop half gate. Now I gotta go back and have a look. Uh-oh. Got a wheel locked up. Seems to be jammed up. We just come down a little too quick and trailer brakes heated up and then they cinched themselves up even tighter. I'm gonna have to try and back it off a bit. Brakes backed off. This wheel should turn now. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, that's better. All turning. We've got the brakes hot because we're maxed out. We're absolutely maxed out. Sometimes everything rolls around real smooth. Other days are like this. Here we are. Sweet pavement.
Donnie makes it to the highway.
Yeah, smoked up some brakes, ruined a pair of blue jeans.
The mill is only an hour away.
But as smooth as a square bolt this morning.
You got her, Donnie.
Six degrees up here this morning, Gary.
Ooh. It's a new day on 8 Mile.
Yikes. Coldest day yet.
Won't be long and it'll be 10 feet of snow up here.
Sheldon and Gary arrive early to install the yarder's new radiator.
Okay, straight up. Okay. There we go.
Okay, good.
Got it. We took that one off the yarder at the house that we're turning into just a parts machine.
With the rad replaced, the crew will dismantle the yarder so they can walk it to the last section of the block.
We're gonna run our guy lines in, tower down, and move up to the next spot.
Do that up, I guess? Yeah, we'll take the chokers off.
With snow expected in 3 days, there's not much time to finish the job.
Good to go?
Yeah. Every day without snow really matters because we want to get it done and be gone before it happens.
The last section of the block is less than a kilometer away.
Good. Good. We got some mud in the tractor.
The yard was sitting in that tough mud. It was putting a lot of tension on both tracks.
What the hell's going on?
It's off the sprocket.
She's fell off the track. Yeah. Ooh. Is it because there's so much dirt on there?
I think so.
Yeah.
You get a buildup of mud and rocks and everything else in the tracks. It just had too much of a mud buildup in there, and it just caused the track to walk off of that sprocket, which is not good.
We gotta try getting it back on. Might walk back on it.
Gary will move the yarder forward to try to roll the track back onto the sprocket.
I'm just gonna get you to go straight, Gary. Just go straight, yeah, don't turn.
Don't turn, okay.
Try to go straight that way. Keep coming, Gary.
That's pretty tight.
That is.
Hold on, Gary. Try to turn this way.
Just to get some slack in it?
Yeah, take some tension off. We'll see what happens here. Be careful.
Oh, watch that, watch that. Oh, man. Oh, it's broken.
Yeah. Disengage, kick it out of gear. You can shut it off.
You don't want to ever break a track.
Damn it.
Careful.
On 8 Mile.
Oh, man. Oh, it's broken.
A yarder track splits on the way to the last section of the block.
That whole thing broke right here. Oh, I see.
Boy, oh boy.
Having to fix a track can take us days. It is frustrating.
Before the broken track pad can be replaced, the steel caps securing it to the track must be removed.
Doesn't look like it wants to come out of there. I think we need a bigger hammer.
But one of the steel caps isn't coming off.
Well, there's no reason why that thing shouldn't come off now. You got her, buddy. Let's just take it right out.
Oh, it's hot, so.
Yeah.
Get her?
We got her. Okay. Next step.
We got lifted on there. We were battling a little bit there, trying to get the caps off, but now it's just a matter of connecting the track. Okay, Gary.
Getting tight.
The new pad is bolted into the track.
We always carry track pads with us in case we do break the track. It's probably good. We'll let the yarder pull that on. Just give it a little bit of throttle. Hold her. Got her. Okay. Bolt her back together and start walking up. Yeah. Okay. We'll just hope for the best.
The yarder is tethered to the loader so they can move to the next section of the block.
Those tracks, they are fragile, so that loader is doing a lot of the work when it's pulling it around.
Okay, I gotta put it here.
All right, moment of truth. Fingers crossed.
You're looking pretty good, Gary.
The new track pad is holding. Sheldon and the crew are on their way into the last section of 8 Mile.
Now that we're going full tilt again, hopefully we get all this done before snow flies here.
The last section should be done in a couple of days, well before snow is expected to arrive.
I'm hoping it's smooth sailing ahead now. Running the company since my dad passed, it's had its ups and downs. I would say our summer season was a success. Our winter season, it's shaping up quite well. We're a little bit behind at the moment, but I'm sure we'll get caught up on that.
Next time I come out, I'm gonna have to wear my long johns. Bring it on, let's go. Just looking at this blackness that's hanging over top of us.
After 24 hours on the ground,
The sky's pretty dark.
the air crane has only a few hours of flying left before it's scheduled to leave the drop for another job.
Hey, Crispin.
Yeah, go for Crispin.
How's your weather? Some fog. Roger, fog.
Fog is blanketing the valley.
It's gonna be a struggle, but it's doable. We can get into here.
But it's not enough to keep the air crane down.
Hit it. Here it comes. Up.
We're on the West Coast. Fog is a reality. You can't just shut down anytime there's fog out there.
I hear a helicopter. It's got 2 more to fly. We'll get out of here.
I'll clock him.
Yeah.
964 on your return. You can come straight uphill.
Go back to where we started, that little chute there.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, so just keep going off your 12. It's gonna be on your 11 o'clock.
See it there?
Oh yeah. It's getting darker out instead of lighter. It is getting darker. It looks like a solid layer kind of building.
Getting concerned about the fog.
I can't see anything. Wow. Damn you, fog.
Being on the hill and avoiding fog is one thing. But the pilots, they're the ones who really need to make sure that they stay out of the fog. They can suffer vertigo, and they don't know which way is up and which way is down.
One more turn.
Hurry up. Hurry. Turbo speed. I can't see anything. Wow.
In the Coast Mountains.
He's got one more pick. We want to get this thing finished off.
The integrated operations team is one stem away from finishing the drop.
Totally solidified. Oh, come on.
But thick fog is making it a fight to the finish.
There he is.
Just a nasty day.
It's bad for the pilots. And you could be flying the helicopter sideways and thinking you're going forwards.
Right off your nose. By the edge of that clearing.
You betcha. Thanks.
Yeah, that should be it.
Oh, we made it.
You guys fix this rock clean. We're ready to come back in.
Perfect.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
Good job on the stems.
Hurrah. Thanks, guys. That's for us. We're gonna head to the next program.
The air crane will move on to its next job.
All right, let's get out of here. Back to the pad.
I love it when a plan comes together. This, to me, is the culmination of a lot of people's hard work. And it hasn't fully stopped. There's still more phases to go. The load's got to get trucked and turned and all the things that follow us. But for us, it means that we can sleep easy.
Hey, Chris. I got you, Christopher.
We're already up here at pad 13.
Sure.
It's been a productive season for integrated operations.
Every one of our guys does care about the industry and what we leave behind. Every one of them does, and I'm proud of that.
Focusing on these kind of specialty areas, the salvage, single stem, that's been a big core for us. Really passionate about just doing things a little bit differently, going against the grain.
It's a great sense of satisfaction knowing that you've done a lot of hard work and you've created a good result at the end of the day.
You guys ready? Oh, yeah.
I think for most of us as loggers, it's not just what we do, it's who we are.
With winter closing in, Integrated will move on to their next block, leaving a healthy forest behind.
Well done, boys. Job well done.